Hello there, thank you for your question. Interestingly enough, while the words sound similar, they are actually quite different. Occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, actually simply means hidden. So an occultist would be somebody who seeks out and researches hidden knowledge. The origins of cult actually seems to be lost in colloquial use, meaning that cults have taken on a kind of negative connotation to most people now. The truth of the matter, or the occult reality of the linguistic roots of the word cult, though, if you will, actually just roots back to the same words as culture, meaning that a cult is literally a subculture, that being A-C-U-L-T. So a cult could take the form of a bunch of evangelical fundamentalist Christians getting heavily armed and buying a compound in a third world country, or you could simply look at something like goth subculture music, or a book club, or those Hare Krishnas chanting at the airport, a motorcycle club, a bunch of grandmas that like to cook together. A cult refers to a culture, which is just simply a group of people united by their achievements, common aesthetics and symbols. Maybe your grandma's knitting club made a logo with a skull and two needles crossed with some yarn in the front. Very cult-like behavior. That being the case, though, I don't dismiss the fact that oftentimes words just kind of get a different definition through the way that they're used in everyday speech. That said, cults in the modern era tend to have taken on this kind of sinister connotation, which can be utilized or worked against, that doesn't exactly fit the history of the linguistics of the word. My personal website is actually called cultofthebikerwitch.com. So yes, I kind of lean into the spookiness and taboo nature of this word in the modern era, asserting what I'm doing as against and somewhat separate from the mainstream cult or culture. Keep rising, all.